Children of Standard 5, today we are going to discuss our chapter 3, that is skeletal and muscular system. Children, when we make a house, we first make the pillars with the help of beams, and the rest of the house such as ceiling and wall rests on these pillars. They form a rigid framework that holds the whole house together. In the same way, the human body has a framework known as a skeleton, with a vertebral column or backbone. Thus, humans are called vertebrates, and some small size animals do not have a backbone and are called as invertebrates. So, what this skeletal system is? The framework of bones that supports our body and provides rigidity is called skeletal system or skeleton. What does the skeletal system do in our body? Actually, it performs many functions in our body. It gives shape to our body. It provides support to the body so that we can stand erect. It protects the vital internal organs of our body such as brain, heart, lungs and spinal cord. Children, all of us know that our soft brain is inside this skull. So the bony skull protects the soft brain. And in my next lecture, I will discuss about what is a skull and how the skull protects our soft brain. Like this, our lungs, our heart is protected by this rib cage. So, it protects the vital internal organs of our body, the skeletal system, and the skeleton of an adult human being has 206 bones. A newborn baby has more than 300 bones. As the baby grows, some bones join together, and the bones are of different shape and sizes according to the functions they are doing. So, bones are hard outside. Bones are made up of tissues. Bones have nerve and blood vessels. Bones are hard outside, but they are soft and spongy inside. They contain a soft tissue called bone marrow. New blood cells are produced here. Bones perform many kinds of functions that we are going to discuss. Bones, along with the muscles, help us to move our body parts. So, children, as the name of our chapter is skeletal and muscular system. So, without muscles, the skeleton and bones cannot do anything. So, the musculoskeletal system help us to move our body parts. Our bones need muscular support to move, and most of the blood cells are produced inside bones. Bones also store calcium for the body. So, human skeleton is made up of many parts, and we will discuss one by one each and every part of human skeletal system in our next class. So, what are the functions of the skeletal system? It gives shape to our body. It protects our internal organs, soft organs, and the muscles attached to bones help the movement of various body parts. And the skeleton protects the internal organ from damage by surrounding them with bones. So rib cage protects heart and lungs, skull protects soft brain, and larger bones contain bone marrow, that is a spongy tissue inside the bones that produce RBC, that is called red blood cells, and you can say erythrocytes. And most of the white blood cells, that is WBC, or you can say the leukocytes. And the bones also contains some of the minerals, calcium and potassium. As in our earlier classes, we have studied that for the strong bones, we need calcium and potassium in our balanced diet to make our teeth and bones very strong. So children, after having a look on the functions of the skeleton that human skeletal system is doing inside our body, we will discuss one by one each and every part of the skeletal system, like the shoulder bone, ribs, upper arm bones, and spines. For this we are called vertebrates, and lower arm bones. I will discuss each and every part of the lower arm bones, and hip bones, hand bones, and thigh bones, that is the femur, that is the largest bone, and kneecap, calf bone. We will discuss tibiofibula, each and every part of the lower leg bone, and the hand bone, and about all the parts of the skeletal system in my next class.